still remember it like it was yesterday, even though it was a long time ago, back around 1949 or 50. Out here on the farm, we didn't have much beyond what we could do with our own hands, our livestock and a windmill or two. But then we heard the news. Western Cooperative Electric was coming our way, bringing power to the rural part of Kansas. That changed everything. I watched as those linemen showed up, tough fellows, working with the best equipment that they had back then. No fancy buckets in those days. They climbed every pole by hand. We were told not to nail anything to the poles. No signs, no fences, nothing that might hurt the men working up there. We listened because we were grateful. As the poles and wires went up, so did our hope. We started digging trenches and laying pipe. Electric pumps went into the wells, and we even rewired some of our old windmills. Folks who had never had indoor plumbing began turning closets and pantries into bathrooms. That was a big deal. No more running to the outhouse in the dead of winter. We wired our own homes, one room at a time. The lights we put up had those little pull chains. No switches on the walls yet. Yard lights were the only ones with a switch, and even that felt like magic. At first, it was just the house that got wired. Later on, we ran lines to the barn and sheds. Slowly, our whole farm came alive in a new way. We packed away the old gas lanterns and kerosene lamps. We didn't need them anymore. I remembered when we finally got a refrigerator and a deep freeze. Up until then, everything stayed down in the cellar. Milk, cream, butter, eggs, and all our canned goods. With the electricity, we had a way to keep things fresh and safe all year round. Electricity brought us radios that plugged into the wall and stoves that didn't burn wood or coal. Once we got electric stoves, cooking felt a whole lot easier and cleaner too. I'll never forget the ice storms we had in the early 80s. Power lines came down and we were without electricity for nearly a month, but folks were resourceful. Some bought PTO generators for their tractors, about $800 at the time. That year, a few Thanksgiving dinners were cooked with the help of a John Deere and a generator humming out back. Looking back, I can't say thank you enough to Western Cooperative Electric. They brought light, heat, and a whole new way of life to farms like mine. Over the years, they modernized and got new trucks, and when an outage hits, they're out here in no time. We're lucky to have them, and I am grateful, not just for the electricity, but also for the care and commitment they've shown us rural folks ever since those first poles went up.